We are then going to move to talking about list methods. So Python gives us some inbuilt functions or methods that we can use to manipulate lists and perform some specific actions on lists. Just like how we had string methods, we also have list methods, which are functions, inbuilt functions or methods that you can use to manipulate lists in Python. So what I have here is just a number of the Python list methods that we can carry out. I'm going to leave the link to this page in the description of this subtopic, but you could just, always look at it from the video. But the link is going to be in the description. So we are going to be talking about a few of these list methods and how we can use them to manipulate lists in Python. So what I would first like to do is head back to my Visual Studio Code and I will create a new file inside chapter 6 and I'll call it list underscore methods.py. Now inside this list methods, I am just going to create a new variable and I'll call it names and equate this to Jane and Samson. So I have created a list and I am storing two strings or two values called Jane and Samson. Now we're going to be performing a few manipulations on these strings to show that we can, we're going to be performing some manipulations on this list using the list methods which Python gives us by default. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm just going to come down and print out this variable called names. Now, once I run it, obviously you're going to see Jane and Samson printed out to the screen. But what I will now do next is that I am going to make use of this first list method, which is called append. And what append does is that it adds an element to the end of a list. Now, what I would like you to do is, I am not going to talk about all the list methods right here. But what I want you to do is, after this video, I want you to come back and practice some of these string methods, as a lot of them are very, very useful. So I'm going to talk about the append method first. So what the append just basically does is that it just adds a new value to the list. Now, what if we wanted to programmatically add a new value to the list? We could come here and just simply add like Samuel to the list. But here we have to do it manually. Imagine we wanted to do it programmatically. So we can use the append list method, which helps us add a new value to a list. So say I wanted to add Samuel to a list. What I would just simply do is I'll say names.append. Now, what do I pass into append? We can append, what do I pass into append? I pass in the value that I would like to add to this list. So I'm just going to pass in Samuel. And then what I will do next is after appending Samuel to this list, I will then print out the list again just to show you. So once I run it, you can see that the first list gets printed out and we have just Jane and Samson being printed. Then here I came and added a new value. I appended a new value called Samuel and then I printed the list again. And you can see I now have Jane, Samson and Samuel. So the append method just basically helps us add a new value to the list. Now the next method that we're going to talk about is the clear method. So as you can see, the description here says that it removes all the elements from the list. So say you have a list and you want to just automatically remove all the items from this list. What you can then do is come down and say names.clear. Now once you say .clear, Python is just going to automatically delete all the items in this list. So I will come down again and I'm going to print the names just to show you that it is empty. I'm going to run it. So you can see that the first time we have Jane and Samson because we created the list and Jane and Samson were the default items. Then we came and added Samuel and printed the names list, which is why we have Samuel here. Then we came down here and said names.clear. So .clear now went into the list and removed every single item in the list. And when we printed it out, we then had an empty list being printed to the screen. So that is what the clear method does. Then we can talk about the index method. Now, the index method returns the index of the first element with the specified value. Now, if you remember from the string methods, when we wanted to find the position of a specific element in the string, we had to make use of the index method. We can do the exact same thing in Python, in lists. So let's say, for example, we wanted to find the position of Samson. what we can do is we can use the index method. So I'm just going to come down here and print the index. So I'm going to print names dot index. Now inside index, I have to pass in, sorry, this is a typo. I have to pass in the value of, I have to pass in the value whose index I am trying to find. I'm just going to pass something in because let's just say we're trying to find the position of something in this list. So once I run this program, you can see it prints out 1. That is because something indeed has a position of 1 in this list. We're going to start from 0. So Jane has an index of 0 and something has an index of 1. So therefore, we are able to grab whatever, we're able to print out the position of something in this list. So that is what the index method does. Now the pop method removes an element at a specified position. Now, let's say, for example, we wanted to just remove a specific element from this list. Now, we wanted to remove the element using its index. That is what pop does. So I would just remove all of this. And then let's say I want to remove something from this list. Now, since we know that the index of something is 1, what I can just simply do is I can say names.pop. And in here, I'm going to pass in the index, which is 1. Then after passing in 1, I will just come down and print names. So once I do that and save this program, you see that we first of all have Jane and Samson being printed from the list. Then once I said names.pop of 1, we told Python, go into this list and remove the element that has an index of 1, and then we printed it out. You can see that we now have only Jane being printed out. So those are so that is how the pop method, list method works in Python. And those are the only ones that I will teach you about. You can see we still have a number of them. We have count, we have copy, extend, insert. Insert adds an element to a specified position. So instead of append that just adds it to, it adds the item to the end of the list. When you say insert, you can insert a new item to any position. So you could even tell it to insert that item to position 1 or position 0. So what I want you to do is I want you to practice each of these list methods, as I will not be teaching you everything because I want you to practice some of these on your own. And if you have any question, please feel free to ask and I will definitely get back to you.